Hello, everybody. Welcome to Elementary Technology for the week of November 16th. Thanks for being here with us today. We're super excited to do some more coding today using Codable. And before we begin, we are going to discuss a couple of topics that come up when we talk about coding. The first one is a conditional statement. A conditional statement is an if-then statement or a statement that makes a decision that we use in Codable with the colored blocks. Lots of us as students have already been writing conditional statements, and we probably didn't even know that that's what they were called. So I'm going to ask you to watch this video carefully. And as you do, I want you to think about conditional statements as the colored blocks that we use on the screen.
Woohoo! Let's go! Hi, I'm Breen. I'm the Director of Curriculum at Codable. This short video is going to introduce you to the concept you'll be teaching in this unit. Thanks for watching. As programmers, we're in control of every action a computer carries out. Once commands are given to a computer in the correct sequence, we can add another element to our code that will alter the computer program's path: conditions. Conditions are basic if-then logic statements that modify how code is executed. Conditions are a key part of the decision-making process for computers. Conditional statements are part of our everyday lives. As people, we can think about situations and make decisions based on what we observe or know to be true. For example, if it's raining out, then we will have recess inside. Or if it's my birthday, then I can have birthday cake. Conditions are cause and effect. If this, then that. Since computers are machines that can't do anything without us directing them, we direct the computer using conditional statements. This tells the computer what to do and when to do it. In the conditions on-screen independent practice lessons, students will use colored tiles as conditions to alter the path of their fuzz. For example, if the tile is pink, then go down. In programming, a great example of a condition is a password. Passwords are if-then logic statements. If a user enters the correct password, then they can access the program. Conditions allow us to control what a program does and perform different actions based on these if-then logic statements. What makes computer programs great is their ability to interact with a user. This is only possible with conditions that direct this type of interaction.
So these are what we mean by conditional statements, and most of you have probably already done a lot of lessons that include the conditional statements. We're also going to watch a short video today on what loops look like in Codable for those people that have moved beyond conditional statements and are ready for loops. So let's take a look at this video.
Hey, I'm Gretchen, and in this video we're going to go over loops, another building block in learning to code. First we're going to go to Smeeborg, and then Loopy Lessons. Loops allow you to repeat commands a set number of times. So if you were programming something to deal cards, first you would define what it meant to deal a card, then you would tell it to repeat that command as many times as you wanted to deal cards. So if you wanted to deal 5 cards, you would say deal card and then have it repeat 5 times. That's how loops work in Codable. So we tell it what commands we want to repeat, and then we tell it how many times we want to repeat them. So I'm going to show you how that works. In this maze, first we're going to go forward, and then we're going to use the looper. We want to go up and then to the right, and we need to repeat that 2 times. So we're just going to tap 2 and then hit play. And you can see we were able to solve this maze using only 2 command bins. Loops allow your code to be more efficient. And that's loops. If you have any questions, you can check the Codable Learning Guide. Thanks.
So those are conditional statements and loops, 2 very important things that we use in technology and in coding, and that we use in Codable every day. So what we want you to do today is to take about 20 minutes to go ahead and work on your Codable. Notice that some of the levels that you're working on do include these conditional statements and these loops, two very important concepts for us to understand. We want you to take about 20 minutes to work on those levels, even if you're beyond loops and conditional statements. And thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to set a timer and to go ahead and do at least 20 minutes of coding in Codable today. Thanks for being here, everybody. See you later.